Hey, Hyatt Ziva Riviera Cancun fans. Today I want to talk to you about the food at this resort. If you're a foodie or you just have a really good appreciation for good food, this is a place that you definitely want to check out. Now, one of the things that Hyatt Ziva resorts are well known for is having pop-up food stations, and this resort is no exception to that. When we were there, it had only been open for just over a week, and they were coming around with slices of pizza as well as burgers and stuff like that that you could try just to get a sample of the food. And it was so good, I actually made a video. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is the pepperoni pizza here that they deliver to your cabana or your lounge chair when you're sitting by the pool. You can get burgers, wraps, burritos, and just indulge in this brick oven pizza. It's very lovely. Okay, and it's actually really well cooked on the bottom, on the top. As you can see, it looks delicious. That is really, really delicious. I mean, you're on vacation, right? So you're gonna indulge. Pepperoni pizza seems like the right way to go. Okay, if you've never tried a Marcosita before, this is definitely something that you're gonna wanna try. This takes churros right off the list, seriously. Marcositas, they are native to the state of Yucatan. Basically, they created these in the wintertime when people weren't eating ice cream with those sugar waffle cones. So what they do is they cook up the waffle cone flat, and then they put some Nutella inside, fold it up, put some more Nutella on the outside, and then they top it off with Edam cheese. Now, chocolate and cheese traditionally doesn't mix, and I was a little bit fearful to try this. It was delicious. Seriously, if they have Marcositas, find them, eat them. Trust me, you will thank me later.
Hola Canada, amigo Arturo Valenzuela. Tacos al pastor, this is Mexico. Yeah.
Hey, tacos?
Tacos, beef and pork and chicken.
This is Roots. This is the organic restaurant, so they've got lots of healthy stuff. And this is also serving as the coffee shop until the proper coffee shop opens. Hola! Thank you. So here they've got QR codes for the menus. I'll close in on that. Okay, so if you pause the video and hold your phone up to that, you should be able to get the menu. So as you can see, they do paninis. They've got the coffee options. And so there's lots of healthy stuff, salads to go. But they also have ice cream. And that's those fabulous waffle sugar cones and bowls, toppings, and some delicious. Now, I've heard tres leche is supposed to be amazing. I've had that blackberry cheesecake. That is to die for. That's nuts. Yeah, good variety. Lime as well. And then, of course, you've got these delicious cakes. These are almond croissants with cream inside. Trust me, try one. They're amazing. And then you've got some plain stuff as well. Okay, another thing that's really cool about this resort is that they have a mixologist on site. His name is Jose Ortiz. If you find him, you definitely want to ask him to make a drink for you. He has an entire laboratory. We couldn't get in to see it, but he creates his own syrups, he dehydrates his own fruits, and this is all for the different drinks that he's made. He's created specialty drinks for each restaurant, so definitely recommend that you try those. And ask him about the story behind it, because there's a whole history to it. And here he's going to put together a little special drink for us.
The name of this cocktail is Secret Infusion. This cocktail is made with charanda from Michoacán, Mexico, orange juice, sour orange, peach, passion fruit, and bitters. A lot of passion and love. Cheers.
Thank you. Wow.
Wow. Good choice.
Okay, so we're gonna try this. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Yes. Yeah, I recommend it.
All right.
This is one of my favorites. It's basically right on the edge of the beach. Habaneros, they have ceviches, tacos, tostadas. They've got some really good vegetarian items as well as lots of fresh fish, pork, you name it, and really great service. This is also open as a bar during the day. And of course, no meal would be complete without some chips and salsa and a couple of cocktails. And this is Baklik. This is fish and seafood, as you can see. And this is one of the restaurants that's just above the pool area. So again, you've got the beach in the background. So we tried the catch of the day. That was actually really good, but my personal favorite was the salmon. Highly recommend this. Cooked to perfection, absolutely tasty. And it actually came with a side of chimichurri, which was served hot. And it was a really great way to serve it. And now we're moving on to, this is the steak house. So this is called La Playa. So also open air, and again, you know, with the just over sort of over top of the pool, and again, great view in the background.
I like the presentation this way.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. The spinach, mushroom.
Spinach, mushroom, and asparagus. Yeah, very good.
This is the spicy tuna. This is the California with mango sauce. This is the Alaska. It's with avocado, and inside is caricama. And the last one is the asupara sushi. This is with ribeye, asparagus, and creamy inside.
Oh wow!
And our sashimi: eel, salmon, tuna, sea bass, scallops, and octopus. Enjoy it.
Wonderful, lovely. Thank you. So they put together this special platter for us so we could sample a bunch of different things. The Guniku asparagus rolls, the maki with the steak on top, that was really interesting and really flavorful and a little bit different. All of it was really fresh. My favorite was the sashimi. I wasn't quite brave enough to try the eel or the octopus, but I did try scallop. I've never tried that before, and it was really good. But of course, my favorites, the salmon, the tuna, you just can't go wrong. They did have this teppanyaki table. If you have never done that, that's the Japanese show cooking, and man, do they put on a show. The Italian restaurants are always really popular, and this one was no exception, with a great variety of items with salmon, chicken, beef, as well as a bunch of different kinds of pastas and risottos. Now, I opted for the lasagna. It is really large. It comes with a bolognese and a bechamel sauce, which was really interesting. And then, of course, my husband went for the ossobuco, which he raved about, and then somebody had a birthday, so they did a little something special. Rue de Rivoli, the French bistro. Some really delicious items here, including the lamb chops. I'd say that's probably the #1 thing that everybody at the pool recommends, and we had that the other day as well. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so we're here at the Hyatt Ziva Riviera Cancun, and they have specialty drinks at every restaurant. And this is the Rue de Rivoli. It is Grand Marnier and Chambord and cranberry. And there's also a blackberry in here, so give it a taste. Very interesting. It's sort of martini, obviously, and very flavorful. Quite nice, different. Love the different flavors that the mixologist has expressed here. Okay, so this is the filet mignon. Just gonna take a little bite of this. I did order it medium, which is probably inappropriate because it is such a delightful cut of meat. Oh. I'm not sure what the sauce is. It's like it's almost like a hollandaise with a bit of vegetables in it. As you can see, excellent sear. What can I say? It's yet another knock it out of the park. Food here is excellent, and you gotta try it. Key's a Mexican restaurant, and I have to say this was probably my favorite meal overall. My husband had the pork shank, and that was really tasty, but my favorite was a trifecta. Bread with mole butter, and then this cured watermelon with a bit of cheese on top. Absolutely delicious. And then finished it off with steak with mole sauce. So, I mean, who knew? I thought that traditionally mole sauce was only served with chicken. I had no idea that they're serving it with steak all this time, but it was absolutely delicious. Quite surprising for me, and definitely something that I will be adding to my menus at home. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Just wanted to point out some of the key things that I think you really ought to try. Definitely you want to try those Marcositas. Those were the best. And I'll tell you, every time I go to Mexico now, I will be trying to find those. But that steak with the mole sauce, wow. And even the watermelon. I had that a couple of times. So fresh, so delicious, making my mouth water now. So, hopefully you give this a try. The service at the resort was fantastic, but, when you have good food to go along with it, you really can't go wrong. I'm going back in December, so going to do more updates on the resort, all the stuff that wasn't quite ready when we were there a couple weeks ago, but watch for those videos. Those will be coming up soon. And in the meantime, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.